What is the one thing you... Never mind. I know that question would take too long to answer. Let me take you back. You were sitting on the floor, held between your mother's legs, kicking, crying, screaming. Finally, you're done. Your breath swaying, and at that moment, all the torture from the parting, braiding, brushing is worth it. You look cute, you feel cute, but then you go to school, and all of a sudden, you're a petting zoo to all the white girls in your class. All of a sudden, you are flooded with questions of, how did your hair grow so fast? Is that weave? How long did it take? Is that real? At that moment, you're an alien, pigeonholed as different. Everyone is so intrigued, but when it comes time to play hairdresser in class, it all goes away. And now your hair is too labeled as too difficult to play with. Dear black woman, what is the one thing you hated about growing up black? Is this it? Or must I continue? What about when you had just gotten a fresh new silk press, just to realize your best friend's pool party is the following day? But you can't swim. You have an image to uphold, created by your black mother. My child will look put together. My child is presentable this way. I'd rather sacrifice her childhood than be judged by the other mothers around. Why were we taught to love the hair we have? Our self-love robbed by society beauty standards that seeped into our black mothers. They too didn't learn to love themselves. So why should we? Why should we get to stand proud of the crown we wear if they didn't? We were not taught to love our crowns, our bodies, but they didn't either. Should we heal from this mess they created? Should we blame them, society, or both? Or should we blame ourselves? Do we too have a part in this healing? Do we too have a part in this mess? Do we too have a power to change the way we talk to our temples? Remember sitting in class when the word slavery was written across the board and the class fixated their eyes on you as if you weren't born the same year they were? Or when all the white people would fight to pair up with you for a group project, eager to use you as a history book? Those were the days. Do you remember at a young age getting the cops hate black people talk? Or there are people who would hate you because of the color of your skin talk? Yeah. In black households, that talk is more important than the stranger danger talk most of us have received. It's a lifeline, a manual to survive in a society that's built on white privilege. But there is more to being black than this. We have come from a long line of strong fighters who have never allowed something wrong to just be. We have come a long way from the oppression of our people. We have faith like no other. Our coil crowns are like shapeshifters, able to do any style we desire. Our melanin skin glowing in the sun, our history is rich. So dear black woman, what was the one thing you hated about growing up black? Actually, scratch that. Dear black woman, what was your favorite thing about growing up black? Thank you.